On a fall day in October of 1995, a record-breaking crowd assembled in Washington, D.C. The event was dubbed the Million Man March by controversial Nation of Islam leader Louis Farrakhan. African-American men from around the nation answered the call and gathered in their individual communities and headed to Washington to help convey to the world a vastly different picture of the black male. Their intent was to unite in self-help and self-defense against the economic and social ills plaguing the African American community. Among those men was a contingency from Montclair, New Jersey. Speaker after speaker urged the attendees to return to their communities and become the leaders that they were meant to be. Within a month, Million Man Montclair was formed and began a Thanksgiving Day tradition of feeding senior citizens. For the first few years, the men hosted a dinner at the YMCA, then for the senior residents at First Montclair House. They soon realized that there were senior citizens in Montclair that were homebound and unable to come out to dinner. The concept of preparing and delivering dinners was born. Since then, the program has grown exponentially and now includes dinner deliveries to seniors and disabled people throughout Essex County. Hundreds of volunteers have assisted in the effort, and to date, more than 15,000 meals have been served. Million Man Montclair has continuously demonstrated their commitment to the community. The group has participated in neighborhood cleanup days and joined the campaign for voter registration. They support local businesses by publishing a directory featuring minority-owned retail establishments in Montclair. The group spearheaded a shopping campaign encouraging residents to spend their dollars locally. Understanding that the future success of the African American community lies with its youth, Million Man Montclair launched a literacy program, supplying books for children to read while in barbershops and salons. They also sponsored a weekly story time for kids at the main library, and hosted discount haircuts for children heading back to school. To lessen prank behavior, the group partnered with local police to create activities for youngsters on Old Hallows Eve. For high school students, Million Man Montclair developed culinary classes, recruiting local chefs to teach students cooking skills. They sponsored trips to colleges for high school students, allowing them to tour universities around the Northeast. Million Man Montclair has been honored by several government and service organizations for their tireless devotion to promoting positive initiatives. Over the years, they have had to say goodbye to faithful members. But the group stands steadfast in their commitment. Since 1995, Million Man Montclair has epitomized the ideals of the original purpose for the March on Washington. They are African American men who are leaders, supporting their communities and improving life for future generations.